Hello, welcome back to episode number 7. What episode is this? I don't remember.
I
Is it
don't know.
6 or 7? I think it's 6. I want to say it's 6, but it might be 7. But we're back today. We got wingers. We got a lot of transfer business that happened last week. Transfer market definitely turned up in the last week, which is nice to see. It was getting a little boring for a second. Personally, it was getting a little boring. I gotta say it. It was, but this week kind of we got better. We got better. Come on.
Definitely.
So we'll start top 10 wingers. We'll have Guti on today. He'll come in later. His internet's kind of being weird, so we'll give him time. Diego won't be here. Diego just got surgery, so that's why he'll be off. And then Daniel just didn't want to come. So Daniel just has no commitment.
Correct.
That's really what I'm hearing. Am I telling lies here?
No, definitely not. Shameless man.
He is a shameless man. After last week, he didn't want to show up again. After that,
Yeah.
was it Fabinho Muller argument? He didn't want to show up.
Yeah.
He needed a week break.
That was a horrible take anyways.
All right. Do you want to start with wingers or should I start?
You can start.
I don't know if you have the same problem as me, but like the lower part of this list was super hard to make. Again, like midfielders. Like there's so many people that could have from I think up to 7. From like 8, 9, 10, like there's so many people I could have put. And for the people I picked, I'm gonna sound like a prem-tard. But I really thought these 3 should have been in here. I think if I have one hot take, like 2 or maybe 2, possibly 2, like people that I'm like, damn. Like, I don't know, but I just couldn't find any more people that I was like that I watched and stuff. So I'll start. My number 10, Foden. I think he had a good season. I think this was probably his best season yet. He was every single time he played, he was really, really good. That's why I'm waiting for him to kind of get the start, like fully for Man City. Although that probably won't happen because they got so many players. But I thought he did well this season. He had, I believe he had 9 goals, 5 assists in the Prem. He also had 3 goals, 3 assists in the Champions League, I believe. So he had a good season overall. I just thought every single time I saw him, he played. And obviously, he's getting the Man City minutes. So, like, playing a lot, but not playing every game, not starting every game because they just got so much depth. So that's why he's my 10. Some people miss out. Like, I didn't have Rafinha in there, which maybe I should have, but I didn't have Rafinha. I didn't have – actually, I just thought of a name. Dembele, I didn't have Dembele on here. I didn't have Sane on here. That was like really Dembele wasn't in there because I forgot about him. But like I was arguing like who should get the 10th through like 8th spot, which is Rafinha, Sane, and Foden and stuff. So I just gave it to Foden. I thought he had a really good season.
Yeah. For my number 10, I put Dembele. He didn't have the greatest of starts last season, but the second half he definitely did really good. He came out as the top assister, just getting all the assists in the second half of the season. He did really well. And I think Xavi can get the best out of him, and he knows how to use him. So I feel like he'll have another good season this year.
Yeah, that combination with the bombing was really good towards the end of the year. Like it was really good. And he stayed healthy, which is like I don't think anyone ever doubted him as a player. I just think they doubted him his ability to because I mean, listen, if you can't play every week, if you can't play every game that your club needs you for, like you're not gonna be good. And that's like that's understood. I don't think anyone doubted his ability. I just think people doubted like his commitment and his not commitment to the team, just commitment to staying healthy. And I like seeing him healthy.
I think he really did lack commitment to the team as well, because there's times where he like just didn't want to show up on time or anything. And I feel like once Xavi came in, he felt like playing more, I guess you can say. I feel like Xavi gave him that environment that made him want to play for Barcelona.
Right. It's also, I think, I'm interested to see him because I don't think I hope, I know he's a Barca player now, but I hope this doesn't happen to him. a lot of players always like this happens in every sport when it's like their contract year that's up. Like they usually play really, really good. It's like I know he's a Barca player now, but I do like seeing good players play good. And also, I would love to see him in the French team with Mbappe and Benzema and all that. Like
Yeah, in the World Cup.
I want him to like. I wonder if he's gonna keep that same commitment, and I hope he does in this season and next season. Like like now that he got his deal, like I hope he'll keep that commitment that he did in the second half of the season last year. Like that's kind of what I'm hoping that it goes on. Something like that.
I feel like he'll keep pushing because the World Cup's coming up and he didn't get called up to the Nations League.
Yeah.
So I feel like he really wants to get on that squad, and I think he can, honestly.
Yeah, I also feel like there's players like whenever a new coach comes in, there's always some players that like they just I don't know like it's like you remember when Mourinho came to when Mourinho went to Spurs at first, he had like Ali and then Mbele playing good. Like I feel like there's always like every single time a manager comes in, he has like that one player that's like kind of like Vinny and Ancelotti this year. Like Ancelotti came in. Not obviously, I don't think Zidane was a bad manager, but I think Ancelotti maybe the way he talks, maybe the way Xavi talks to Dembele is helping Dembele mentally and physically to play better and to be more motivated and stuff. So, okay. So what's your 9?
My 9, I put Saka. Arsenal, man. I feel like he carries Arsenal, or he carried Arsenal last season, honestly. I mean, their attack is pretty weak. They're getting good signings in the attack, but will it be enough to make it to top 4? I don't think so. They're obviously still building, but yeah, Saka's still a great winger for them. He has a good future ahead of him.
Yeah, I had Saka number 9 as well, and this is where it gets weird for me because like if you gave me a player between Saka and Foden, I would pick Foden any day of the week.
Yeah,
but I think I'm pretty sure I didn't look at stats because a lot of times like I don't like I'm not like Guti. You know how like Guti likes to look at strict stats.
Yeah.
Like I think Foden's a better player, but I'm pretty sure Saka had the better stats, and Saka did it with the worst team, which I can't blame Foden for. But Saka was carrying that team, right? Like,
and I think Saka has more minutes than Foden as well.
Oh yeah, like he's playing every game. He's their most important player.
Yeah,
that's I'm like, that's him. I have to put over Foden, even though I wouldn't take Foden over him. I have to put him over just because of all the work he did this year. Like he was just amazing this year, and hopefully he keep going. Supposedly, Man City want to buy him real bad, so I'm hoping for Arsenal's sake. Yeah, like that's one of the targets. Not this year. I don't think Arsenal gonna let him go this year, but they want to buy him next year because his contract I think is up in 2 years, 3 years.
Oh, okay.
So they want to. So for $70 million, they said it would be a transfer, which wouldn't be bad. All right, and then at 8, I have Mount. I know. Last week I had this list ready-ish since last week. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna have Mount in midfielders. I think he had 10 goals, 11 assists this year, or 11 goals, 10 assists. 20 goal contributions in the Prem is pretty good, and like that's even counting all the struggles that they had last year, right? Like they had all the struggles in the world last year towards the end attacking. So it's just, I think that's why I put Mount there. I think he's a very good player. I really like Mount. Overall, I think Foden is better. Like, I think Foden will be the better player out of all these three. But I think Mount right now is the most. I should say Foden has a high ceiling in my opinion, but Mount is the most solid player right now. Like now, he is doing it, and he did it last year in the Champions League. He's doing it again this year. Yeah. So, or I guess 2 years ago now. So, all right, good to say that his internet's back up. So he should be okay. Never mind. He's gonna make coffee and then he's gonna join. So, all right. So I just have Mount. I think he just had a good season. Like very good season again. Vin's a solid player.
My number 8, I put Sterling. He had another good season. Of course, I think it was like 11 or 13 goals this season in the Prem. something like that. Really good. He's been getting double digit goals consistently these past few seasons,
Yeah.
and he's really solid for now Chelsea, before Man City.
It's also England's top goal scorer, right? At the Euros.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I think we talked about this yesterday. We talked about it yesterday. Over Xbox, we were saying like that he's become like, since he's so overhated, like he's become criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Because so many people hate him, but like he shows up like for a Man City team that has all these great players. He still was the starter in that team.
Yeah.
Like Grealish came in for 100 million. Sterling got him out. I mean, he's that man in that team, and he's a man for England. And I think he'll be. I think now with Tuchel, I think he's gonna be very, very.
And he's only 27, which is crazy because I thought he was older.
He's been around for a while. I remember him at the Liverpool days when he had the little flat top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's been around for a while, but that's when he was like Vinicius a couple of years ago. Like when he just did a lot and he couldn't finish. I think Pep.
Yeah.
Although his finishing's not great still, but Pep did make him be more decisive, and that's good. So what are we, 7? Yeah, we're at 7.
Yeah, 7.
It's your turn.
I said Sterling.
Oh, Sterling's 7? Oh, who's your 8?
Oh, no, wait. No, we're at 8 then. Sterling's my 8.
Okay, and then I'll go 7.
Yeah.
You go 7.
Oh, fuck. I put Neymar. He had a lot of injuries this season, but he's still good, nonetheless. So he's very consistent, and yeah, I mean, he just gets injured all the time. Who knows if he'll leave PSG or not?
I hope so. I want to see him, like, I don't know where he'll go, though. I don't know, like, I really don't see a place where he could go. But
me neither.
I hope he does leave PSG, because I don't think that environment is good for him. Like, I don't know. I just don't think that environment is good for him. Like, he should just go, like, I don't know. I can't really think of a team. But I guess Chelsea would have been good, but, like, I just don't see him leaving.
Chelsea want him.
Nah, I don't think so. Not anymore. I don't think I don't know, Man United maybe? Shit.
No.
I don't know.
They're not even in Champions League.
He needs to leave. Yeah, I don't know. I think he'll stay.
Yeah, I think he'll have to stay.
We'll see. I don't even know where to go because I thought Barca could have been a place, but Barca has just signed so many wingers. Like, there's no space for him in Barca. I don't know where he'll go. So
someone would have to splash the cash for him as well.
Who?
Neymar.
Yeah. He'll be. How expensive would that Neymar transfer be?
Because he just signed a new contract like 1 or 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure.
How much do you think he'll go for? Like, if they sold him hypothetically.
I think 100 mil flat.
Really? See, that's the thing where I don't think a team is going to offer 100 mil for him.
Exactly. That's why no one's going to buy him.
Like, yeah, but Mbappe, sporting director.
Well, I know that, but sometimes he can't get everything he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, he's missing a couple. They're signing they signed what's his name? They signed Vitinha. All right. 7. My 7, right? I'm a 7. I put Vinicius. Listen, I love Vinicius. I've never doubted Vinicius. I always knew there was a player in there. Everyone knows I've been a Vini fan since day one. But listen, I can't be hypocritical here. If I got mad at good, like I was telling you guys, if I got mad at good to put in Slaughterback top 5, I can't put Vini top 5 after one good season. I think every winger that I put above him is better right now, and had maybe not a better season, but they're better. Like, if you tell me this person over Vinny, I'm saying yes, I'm taking him right now because Vinny only had one good season. I got to see what he's doing this year. If Vinny has another good year like he did this year, he'll go up. But right now he's just 7. He had a great season. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have won. I think Benzema got so much better because Vinicius. Like last year, everyone knew if you double team Benzema, which this is what Chelsea did. Chelsea, when we played them in the semis, they double team Benzema. So what happened was they were like, all right, we're gonna lose to Vinny or we're gonna lose to Asensio or Hazard or Rodrigo. And Rodrigo wasn't ready for that moment last year. I don't even think he's still ready for this moment, but he's gotten better. But like that's why we couldn't do anything, and like that's why teams like that's how they played us. Like they were like, we'll double team Benzema. Vinicius has to show us that he can do something. He didn't. So I think that's why Benzema got so much better this year because teams were allowing Vinny to do it, and then Vinny was actually scoring. So now teams had to single-handedly defend Benzema, and also Rodrigo getting better, get help. So I have him at 7, and then at 6 I have Neymar. Kind of what you said. I think that great player. Injuries just not consistent. I haven't seen him consistently show up. He was the last game. The last big game he had was against Madrid, and he had dreadful. That was a horrible game. The second leg. He just to me.
Daniel would beg to differ.
Daniel beg to differ. Daniel was no ball. Everyone and their moms was saying that he had a horrible game, that he should have taken off at halftime, and Daniel was like, "No, he's the best player on the pitch." Oh my God, Daniel! I hate Daniel sometimes. But I have him at 6. I just hopefully he gets back to it. But I think everyone else above him is better, personally.
Okay. My number 6, right?
Yeah, you go 6 to 5. You go 6 to 5.
Okay. My number 6 is Vinny. I agree with everything you said. He just had one good season. He just needs to prove himself a little more this season that's coming up, so he can cement his place. Well, not his place, his status. My number 5 is Gnabry from Bayern. Super good, really good winger. He just signed a new contract, or he agreed on a new contract with Bayern. What happened?
I forgot Gnabry as well. Oh my God.
Wow.
Gnabry. I knew I was forgetting someone. No, Okay, finish.
Zero ball knowledge. All right.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
He's really good. He's been constantly scoring goals for Bayern ever since he got there. He's really good. He knows how to pass. He knows how to shoot. He's really fast. He knows how to destroy those B-team Bundesliga teams out there and win the league every year. So he is my number 5.
Yeah, I forgot Gnabry. I would have had him above Vinny, above Neymar. He would have been my 6. I would have just knocked everyone out one. I don't feel Sterling. I thought about. I don't feel bad for forgetting Sterling now, but I forget Gnabry. All right, I'm a 5, right? You said, are you a 5? You said you're 5.
I just said my 5. Yeah.
Okay. Who was your 6 again? Vinny. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My 5 was Morris. I think he's still a great player. He's still putting out numbers. He's still playing good. Man, I wanted Morris to leave. I really wanted us to get him because he's such a good player, man. Like every single time I watch him play, he is that guy. Like every time he just scores and his movement, his passing is ridiculous. Like I don't know. Morris to me is there's a lot of wingers up here on this list. But like Morris, I think in another team where like he's playing every game, he could be the best player in the league, in the Premier. Like, yeah, if he played like at Chelsea and he played 38 games a season, like he would be amazing. Like last year, I remember I drafted him in my fantasy Premier League, and he was bang. I think he had 6 goals, 6 contributions like the first 8 weeks, and then Champions League started, and he barely played in the league until like the end of the year. Like he could easily, I think easily could get like 15 goals, 10 assists if he played on a different team. But he doesn't. And then my 4th, I feel bad doing this, but I have to put Messi in here. Messi's 4th. kind of sucks to see him so low. I really tried to put him to put him really high. Also, I just saw on my phone, but not Bayern, Barca did the Lewandowski official thing. They just posted on Twitter.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, but Forrest Messi, Forrest Messi. To me, he didn't have a. I'll be here. He didn't have a bad season, but he didn't have a good season. Like that's not whatever. Like Uti tries to tell me that it was a good season for all he tells me. I don't think he had a good season. Like I think Messi will tell you himself that he didn't have a good season. But I think this year is really gonna be good again. Like he's really gonna come back and be scary this year, which I'm kind of scared for. But I think Messi is really gonna come back this year and be the best player in the world again. But that's what happened right now. I just think the top 3 players just had amazing seasons, and I can't. I couldn't put him in higher than what I did.
All right. For my number 4, I put Messi as well. I agree with you. He didn't have a great season with PSG, but he still does really good for Argentina. And internationally, he's really good now. Ever since that Copa America win, he's been really good with Argentina. I feel like that team's really good. And my number 3 is Mane. Now a Bayern player. He did really good for Liverpool. In the second half, he really did carried Salah. You know, he was selling this second half of the season, but he did really good. So he's my number 3.
I have a feeling that we have the same top 3. Just have a feeling. I also have Mane at 3rd. Kind of what you said. His first half was all right, but his second half was really, really good. And I'm excited to see him at Bayern. I think it's gonna be interesting to see that dynamic at Bayern, but it'll be fun.
Against
think
the
he had a really
B-team,
good
Bundesliga teams.
Oh man, he'll score a lot of goals. He has that pace. Oh
Yeah.
man, they play. Wow man, I think he's gonna have like so many goals. And then I'm gonna have a 2. There's nothing much to say about Mane. I think wingers is a little weird because like all these wingers are good. Like people know about these guys.
Yeah.
All right. So good is coming in right now, by the way. So maybe you can get stopped there. So we got my 2 Son. I just kind of dissed Mane out, but my 2. I really just want to talk about Son. Son is, to me, he was the best overall player, second overall player in the Prem behind De Bruyne. Like overall, I know Salah. I put Salah first because he got the goals, whatever. But Son is so good. Son is such a
Son
good
is really
player.
good.
Like, man, he has that speed. He has that passing. Sometimes he could be a little selfish. I've seen him be a little selfish, but he has that passing. Golden Boot tied with Salah. No penalty goals. He's had a good season. He also carried Kane for the beginning of the season. I know they struggled, but like if it wasn't for Son, they wouldn't even be anywhere near the top 4 because he was carrying them at the beginning. Shout out fantasy team. He was I think my number 1 pick. But yeah, I just had him at 2. I think he's an amazing player, underrated as well. I think when you're talking about best players in the world, I don't think he gets brought up, but he's easily a top 10 player in the world, easily.
Yeah.
So, and I think this year he was probably a top 5 player in the world. But that's my 2. So give me your 2 and number 1.
My 2 is Son. I agree with everything you said. He was really good. He's been super good for Spurs ever since he came from the Bundesliga or the Bayern Liga. Sorry. But yeah, he's been really good. Always scoring goals for Spurs, and he has a really good partnership with Kane. Those guys are, if both of them are in form, it's a dangerous duo. And we'll see. They're actually making a pretty good trio with Kulusevski as well, in my opinion.
They got Perisic, and they got that's it. Who's Perisic? They got that kid from Brighton. What's his name? Wisama, something like that. Wisama. What is he? Is he a winger? He's a winger.
He's a midfielder.
Midfielder. Okay, never mind then. They're looking for another winger to add on there. They just sold Bergwijn to Ajax, so
yeah,
they're looking for someone to fill in.
But my number one is Mohamed Salah. He did really good for Liverpool at the beginning of the season. He was going crazy. Like some of the goals he scored in the beginning of the season was crazy. And he did slow down a little bit after the African Cup of Nations when he sold the bag. But yeah, he's
Hey
still my
man,
number one.
he had so many lasers pointing at his eyes, son.
Yeah.
I think Goodsey's connecting right now. We'll see. I had Salah for the same reasons. He was really good in the first half. I think didn't he have like 11 goals in like the first like 13 games or something, and he ended up like 21.
Something like that.
He ended up like 21, so he ended up like having like 20, like 10 goals in the last 20 some games. He really like in the Champions League, like the semifinal and the finals, he really wasn't there. Like that was on it. So
in the finals, he was.
In the final, he did well. I expected to do better though. Like there was some chance. Courtois, okay, hold on. I don't know. I gotta be because Courtois was crazy. Courtois was really crazy in the final. Like he played good. I'm not saying he played bad in the finals, but if you're Salah and you're talking about revenge and you're talking about all this stuff, I expect you to do better than what he did.
Yeah,
I do. Like that's all I'm saying. I just expect him to do better than he did. But so yeah, I think those are top 10 wingers. Not too bad. When Guti gets in here finally, I'll have him say his use top 10 talk about it. But all right, so that's honestly next week we got strikers and then we got predictions and league starts.
Oh man, those predictions, man! I have to do research for that one, man.
League starts. What's it calendar?
Are we just doing Prem league table?
We're doing Prem top 20, and then we're doing top four for every top 5 league and Champions League. Like your champion for Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. I'll send a whole breakdown. That's gonna be a whole episode where like we won't even talk about transfers. That would probably be the 30th. So the week of the 30th, we'll do that one, and that's kind of like so. It'll be top 20 Prem, then it'll be top 4 Liga, top 4 Syria, top 4 Ligue 1, and top 4 Bundesliga. Then we'll do Champions. Then we'll do Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. And then we'll do some other predictions if we have time, like Ballon d'Or, top goal scorers, and stuff like that, if we have time. That's like, I care about more about the predictions. And then we'll kind of look at the end of the season and we'll do something cool with that. But yeah, we're only 3 weeks away from the start of the season. All right. Let me see if I can get this back in. I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. I really am. I think this year's gonna be fun. I think there's a lot of new faces.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a very interesting year.
Oh wow. My mic isn't even working. Hold on, bro.
You're fine. I can hear you.
No, wait.
We can hear you.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
What's up,
So we just got done with the top 10.
Really?
So do you want to? You can say your top 10. You can say your top 10. You can just go 10 to 1, and we'll listen. We'll just sit back.
Do you want me to tell you mine first, or are you guys gonna? I kind of want to hear your guys.
Okay. Shit! I just deleted mine. Okay, I remember. I think I remember top of my head. I deleted mine. I don't know why I did that. I had Foden at 10, Saka at 9, Mao at 8, Vinny at 7, Neymar at 6. Who do you have at
8? Sorry.
Mount.
Oh, Mason Mount.
I told you guys to classify them as wingers. 7, I had Vinny. 6, I had Neymar. 5, I had Maris. 4, I had Messi. 3, I had Mane. 2, I had Son. 1, I had Salah. Forgot about Gnabry. That's wow. And I forgot about Sterling. Both of them would have probably made my list. Those 2 are the ones that I forgot, and that probably would have made my list. Everyone else, every other winger that you're probably thinking of, I didn't forget. I just left them out.
Okay, what about you, John?
My number 10 was Dembele. My number 9 was Saka. My number 8 was Sterling. My number 7 was Neymar. My number 6 was Vinny. My number 5 was Gnabry. My number 4 was Messi. My number 3 was Mane, 2 Son, and 1 Salah.
Okay. Wait, was that like this season alone? Is that what you were like doing it based off, or like how were
Yeah.
you? Okay.
This season.
I based it off this season, but also like my rankings. Like I was telling Ronaldo, like I would take, like right now, I would take Salah, Son, and Mane over Messi. If I'm building a team for next season, I'll take those over Messi.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So this is, I don't know.
But like
Sorry.
Vinicius, I put him at 7 because although he had a great season, and he had a better season than Neymar, he had a better season probably than Mahrez and stuff. I'm
Okay.
still taking Neymar and Mahrez over Vinicius. Like that, my
Okay.
rankings are a little bit different. That's why.
Okay. All right. So this is my top 10. And before I say it, first, sorry for being late. I've had a lot of internet issues this morning. Well, it's not even morning. It's like 1 already, but you know what I mean.
Bitch.
Also,
to you, man. This is the time that you're waking up.
it is morning to me.
Let's act like you don't wake up at 1 p.m. man.
Hey,
Facts.
who knows? Maybe I didn't have internet issues. I actually just woke up.
Sloth.
Also, my list is strictly based off of this season. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So at top 10, at my number 10 pick, I have Berardi.
He had a good season.
Yeah, he had a good season.
He had a good season. It just threw me off guard. It threw me off guard that you said. It threw me off guard that you came in and you said
No,
Berardi.
but the rest.
He had a good season.
It's important to say that though, because the rest of this list will make sense, and it definitely Berardi does not make any sense if I said like recently, like last 2 seasons.
Right.
At number 9, this one I actually really low key wasn't sure, but I put Saka. I think Saka had a pretty solid season, or I know he did for sure. I just felt like I started from 1 to 10, so the only reason I wasn't sure about putting him was really just because like I have a lot of Prem people in here, and I don't want to seem like that guy that just doesn't care about any other league.
It's funny because we all had him at 9.
Saka?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's funny. All right, at 8, I have Neymar. Now, once again, just this season alone, because when we're talking about in this generation, Neymar doesn't even make the top 10. So, so yeah, Neymar at 8. Then at 7, I have Mahrez. I think Mahrez qualified for the amount of time like played, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least regular season. Yeah, he did pretty solid. But I would definitely take Mahrez over Neymar, Vardy, and Saka off of this season alone. Then I put Gnabry at 6 right after that. And then at 5 and 1, like 1 through 5, this is where it gets kind of tough. I think Loki, you can move him around where you want. But I put actually, you know what? Let me switch this up right now. I don't think this is fair. There we go. I'm gonna put Messi at 5. Okay. And then I'm gonna put Son at 4. Then Mane at 3, Vinicius at 2, and Salah at 1. Yep.
All right. Okay. I'm not mad at you putting Vinicius over Messi. And listen, I hate arguing against Vinicius, but what's your reasoning in putting him above Son and Mane? Just
Vinicius?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think he had a great season. I know he had a great season.
You think he's a better winger?
Off of this season, like, chill, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, here's the thing, man. Oftentimes, Tottenham turns out just playing like a 2 striker role sort of thing, where like Son just becomes another striker. So like, I mean, purely as a player, like obviously Son's better, but like as a winger, like Vinicius is better, I think. Right now, like overall, Son is just way better.
When I told you that about Mount, you said it doesn't count.
No, yeah, like because Mount doesn't start at left wing.
No, he starts at cam, but then moves to right wing.
That's different though, because he doesn't even start there on the position, like on the like team sheet, like before.
Yeah, but you're saying Son starts a winger a lot of times,
and he plays winger most of the time, anyways. He's more like a left forward, but like he's still winger. Like he's like a very obvious winger. And Mount, if they don't, they could. The thing about Mount is, yeah, he does play wing, but there's so many wingers at Chelsea that he could just convert back to Cam once they sub on a winger like Pulisic or some shit, you know? Like if they
Yeah.
put him on, then they'll just drop back him out a little bit more.
Why didn't
But
Pulisic
yeah,
make your list?
Yeah, why didn't he make your
um,
list?
I thought we were doing this season because if we're doing all time, then I mean, come on, you know where I would put
He is the
Pulisic.
LeBron James of soccer.
He's literally the LeBron James of soccer. Yes. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe
We did
Son
rank him at 42 all time.
was it 42? I thought it was lower. I thought it was like 46 or something.
I think we just ran out of names. So.
I don't know.
Right,
Low-key, yeah.
names.
But yeah, Sun is definitely the hottest take on this list in my opinion because it's kind of tough. But yeah, that's my list.
Who's your number one? Salah, you said?
Salah number one, and like if the AFCON happened like 3 or 4 weeks before, then maybe I'd put Mane over him because like Mane carried the second half of the season. So
3 weeks before what?
I'm saying like if the span that Salah was doing good lasted 3 less weeks, like 3
Oh, okay.
less games, then there'd be more time for Mane to do. In theory, if Mane like took off as much as he did after AFCON, then I'd probably put Mane over him. They're like
Okay.
they're low key hand in hand. I'm not really sure. And then and then Vinicius at 2 still.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That's not bad. I was telling John, I'm excited because the season's about to start. In like
Yes,
literally 3
sir.
weeks. 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
And next week we got
Yeah,
strikers, and the week after that we got predictions. And then, all right. So, I don't really have much to say. We got transfer though, so I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna let y'all boys talk about Barca, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I'll play devil's advocate.
That was the advocate.
So if you guys say something, it's not something I believe, but like it's something like I'm just putting points out there to understand.
Okay.
Right? So you guys can pick what you guys want to talk about first, and then I'll kind of get in here.
I do have one point I do want to bring up. Now Diego isn't here, but we were talking about this in the chat. He said that like we're signing. Well, yeah. I was gonna bring up Lewandowski, but like overall, like we're signing the most random people. Like our team is becoming random, is what he said. Do you agree with him on that, Ron?
I don't think so.
I think that's a horrendous take. Saying
I honestly don't even know what he means by
people.
that. Like just
I don't know
people.
what he means either. Like that confuses me. Like usually when I think of a random signing, it's like a player that doesn't fit their system going
like Braithwaite to Barca when we did the emergency signing.
But like even that, like you know what his role's gonna be. He's just a backup player. You know what's like a random signing to me would be like, let's say Chelsea. You know, a team that presses all the time. It's like if Chelsea went out and got like Neymar. Like that to me that would be random. Because like Neymar's an amazing player, but he doesn't fit their system at all. It's like if Atletico Madrid go out and get Neymar. Like Neymar is the complete opposite to Atletico Madrid's system.
Right.
I mean that's a random signing. Or a random signing would be like just signing like someone that doesn't mix well. Like if you have Busquets and you have Pedri, and then you go like let's say you have Busquets in your midfield, right? And let's say you had I don't know like another CDM. Let's say you had Busquets, you had another CDM, and then you go out and you buy another CDM. To me, that would be random because I don't know. I think the signings are good. I don't see what the signings are. To me, it just makes like, for example, like you guys signing Rafinha. To me personally, makes the Torres signing look kind of bad. Personally, because you guys, how much you guys spent for Torres? Like 50, 40?
Yeah, it was 50, I think.
So roughly. It's like you bought Ferran Torres for 50, and now he's really gonna be probably on the bench most games if Fati gets healthy. If Fati gets healthy, Torres isn't gonna play that much.
One good thing about Xavi is that he rotates a lot, so we'll see about that. Because Ferran Torres has treated us relatively well, though. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have 3 wingers that are better than him now. That's what I'm saying. Like now he's 4th on the pecking order, right? Because like when you bought Ferran Torres, Dembele wasn't playing good, right? Like he was still hurt. Fati was still hurt. So who was your wing at that time? It was.
It was Charlie. Charlie was playing on the
way. Wait, you're saying there's 4 over him?
Yeah, I'm saying okay. So in January when you bought him, he was your best winger, arguably, because Fati was hurt and Dembele was hurt.
No, for sure he was. Yeah.
Now Dembele's healthy and playing great. Rafinha's better than him, and if Fati gets healthy, he'll be like 4th on the list. Like that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
okay, okay,
to
okay.
me, that now like these signings are good, but it just makes that signing look a little bit like kind of
I
that's
feel
like
like he'd play more in the role on the left because that's where he was playing for us. He was playing on the left, and I feel like him and Fati will share that left winger role throughout the season.
Yeah.
Because none of them, like neither of them have cemented their spot in the squad quite yet. Because one is injured and one
right.
just got there.
Which is that's what I'm
So-
saying. Like I think if Fati stays healthy and plays the way like we all have seen him play, that's why I'm like, well, you're gonna have Dembele, you're gonna have Fati on the left, you can have Dembele and Torres on the right. Like that's what I'm saying. He would just become a four stringer, and to me that would be like a lot of money for a player that's four string. Like I'm like that's to me, but like Barcelona didn't know that Dembele. Obviously, like I'm not saying like this was on Barcelona. It was just probably something they like. If they look hindsight, they probably wouldn't have done. I think because like you guys didn't know you guys were gonna extend Dembele. Like in January, everyone thought Dembele was gonna leave. Like that was the foregone conclusion, right? So like you guys didn't.
And
know
we were trying to push him out as well. Just sell him.
You guys were trying to sell him, and then you didn't know Rafinha. You guys didn't know you guys were gonna get Rafinha either. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I think if Barca themselves will admit that if they had the chance to understand that they would sign Dembele and Rafinha, they probably wouldn't have signed Torres. For that much at least, they would have signed another winger for a little less.
Yeah, definitely for not that much.
Right?
I mean, it's not
like,
a terrible situation though.
It's not.
Like
it's
now
not
we have depth,
because Fati and Dembele haven't been in the last couple of years. I know the last 6 months Dembele has, but like I'm saying, the last couple of years they haven't been reliable to be on the pitch.
Right.
So like we'll see.
Yeah.
But if they are healthy, that's where I'm like, it's kind of like it'll be kind of like when we signed what's his name, Brahim Diaz from Man City. Like we signed Brahim Diaz knowing that he was gonna be under Ronaldo, under Bale, under who else was in there? Under Vinicius, under Asensio. Like he came to our club as a fourth stringer, pretty much, right? And then you see what happened. Like now he's like on Milan, playing good though. But like we did it knowing that he was gonna be a fourth stringer. That's what I'm saying. Like that's like the only signing now that I'm like maybe this hasn't worked out for like what Barca's wanted. But I think the signings are good. I don't see what Diego sees so bad about it. Maybe random because you guys should get a defender, but
I think we could definitely argue that as much good as there is in getting depth in the attack, our attack was like arguably the least of our worries, like before the transfer window opens. Maybe it could have been the worst like situation because we did imagine Dembele was gonna leave. In that regard, we'd only have literally Ansu Fati, Torres, and then like we basically have like no one up top. But now that everyone's staying, now we have kind of like just a bunch of players in the attack, which is good. But we definitely do need a defender, especially how initially we had ties to Koulibaly, who's now more than likely going to go to Chelsea, which is a great signing for them, by the way.
He already is at Chelsea.
But did they? I thought he only just went there for. I thought they like agreed on personal terms a while ago, but they haven't like signed the contract yet.
Chelsea already announced him.
Yeah, Chelsea announced
today.
Yeah. Not yesterday.
Really? Oh, I didn't know it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, there we go. Then we're definitely not getting him now. We can still get Koundé, I guess. We're ready, bro. So I don't even know what's gonna happen.
Koundé is a lot of money.
I don't think he's as
he's
much
only like 60 mil.
Though.
He's
like
60
mil is really
60
good.
60 mil plus add-ons though. Plus add-ons. It'll be 80. It'll be 80.
But Barca trying to add the pie in the deal. So
that's pretty
money
good.
in the pie.
To Sevilla, I don't think that's changing that much personally.
Shit, give him PK, man.
To Sevilla, I don't think that's changing that much. I think Koundé's gonna be weird. I honestly see him staying at Sevilla one more season. I honestly don't know. Like, where's he gonna go? I mean, like, obviously, you guys have to get rid of the young to sign.
Frankie?
Officially sign Rafinha and Lewandowski.
Oh my god!
To register them.
I'm so excited.
To register them because you guys signed them, but you guys to register them with wages, you guys gotta get rid of the young.
Yeah.
It was funny because I saw a meme saying it was like the young with the Michael Jordan crime face, saying when the club owns you $17 million, but they're signing Rafinha and Lewandowski for over 100 mil.
Yeah, he doesn't like us anymore, man.
I think he
It
does.
sucks,
He wants to
man.
stay. He just wants to, he's
So
gonna
he
leave.
like this is like his dream club, but like
It's
we're
sad. I
like
honestly
low
do
key
feel
treating
bad.
him like shit anyway.
I honestly feel
So
bad. I honestly feel bad because he gets like kicking him the door for these other players. Which, to be fair,
It's a dog world, man.
you do need these other players probably more than the young. But it's just sad. It's just sad to see like what's going on with like Frankie.
yeah,
Like I really like him, but
it's definitely tough. I do like Frankie a lot, and he's still relatively new. There's definitely
he's
so
young.
many. There's definitely like more players who've been on there for a very long time. So
Yeah, I don't know. I think you guys need a defender though. What about that? Like
we definitely need a defender. Like
you need a
no,
bunch of defenders.
yeah, we
Like
need at least like I like at the very least we need one good center back and one good wing back.
besides
You
Alba,
know,
I think Alba's fine. I think
or
he can
full
do a
back
job. I think he can do a job for probably 1 or 2 more seasons
for
without
sure,
needing to
for sure.
replace him. I think you
Yeah,
just need a right back and center backs, and then I think you need one center back. If not Kunde, I said Kunde. What's his name? Not Kunde. What's his name? Ronald.
just center back.
Araujo.
Oh,
Ronald's good. You just
Ronald.
need, you just need now you need another center back and then you need center back depth and then a right back. Obviously you can't get that all this year, but
Yeah.
that's probably what you got to focus on next.
It'll probably be a next year problem. The right
Yeah.
back.
Maybe we can sell
situation.
Frankie for 300 mil to get something crazy out of that.
Jesus Christ.
And we
Then
can
they
get
might go
whoever was like in Nunez's agents. We could definitely get 300 mil.
All right. So what else do you guys want to talk about Barca? It's like you talked about Diego saying random. Is there anything else you want to talk? Just Barca.
Barca, I don't know. We really just talk about the transfers. We're just excited.
Yeah.
I am. I mean, I don't know if John wants to say anything.
I'm very excited.
Unnecessary signing.
Crazy.
Maybe.
Definitely not, but
What about Chelsea,
That's what
man? They're
Diego
making
said.
moves, man.
Chelsea
Koulibaly and Sterling. That's insane. Those are
and
big
possibly
moves.
Kimpembe.
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Which is like, who's their backup center back? Do they ever have one
They have Thiago Silva right now.
besides
They got-
Thiago Silva?
Chalobah.
Oh, Shalaboom. That's right.
And they have
Chalobah,
Sarr.
Thiago Silva. They got Sarr.
Sorry, a center back.
Yeah.
I must not know this guy, or I'm tripping, bro.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know
Sarr.
ball.
I don't
Yeah.
know ball. I'm sorry.
They're honestly they're fine with their backup center backs. Like they're fine.
Yeah.
Because they run at 3 in the back.
They have enough to rotate.
Yeah, they have 3 in the back. So like they're okay. But this is what I like about Chelsea. Like if they get Kimpembe and they already got.
Now this guy looks like Conte.
If they get bro, that defense right now, they have a 2-back. That's a monster defense. Are you kidding me? Koulibaly and Thiago Silva. Like no.
Yeah, that's
one's getting
cracked.
past
That's
that.
cracked.
That's crazy. But
But if they get Kimpembe, that's a big problem, man. You can't. I don't know. I think he'll play 5 in the back. You think he'll do that?
yeah, he'll do 5 in the
Yeah,
back. He doesn't
he
change.
will.
It doesn't change.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
Yeah, I think he'll
But-
keep that.
What's good about him? He'll do 5 in the back. But like when he rotates, he'll rotate with like Koulibaly, Thiago Silva, Chalobah. Boom. And then or he takes Thiago Silva out. He'll put someone in, but he'll keep 2 of the main guys in. And like last year, he'll put in Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Christensen. And then he will take out Christensen and put in Sarr. Some games he'll do Christensen, Silva, and like Chalobah. Stuff like that. Like he's good at rotating. I think they have a really good team. They just need a striker.
Yeah. They do need a
And
striker.
maybe a midfielder.
Dude, at
Maybe
this
a
point, I don't
midfielder.
even know if they need a striker, man. They just don't know how to use him.
Havertz won't do it, man.
Havertz is a great midfielder and a great center forward, but he just like he won't be he can't be playing center forward every game. Unless like they really trust Werner like that. If they trust Werner like that.
Dude, they got to put Werner up top, man. He hasn't.
They like him
been
as a
bad
winger.
for them.
They like him as a winger. As a winger, he was
He
great
does
last
really
year.
good at the wing.
But if you're getting Sterling's not gonna play up top.
Sterling's
like
gonna play
that.
wing. Sterling and Mount. That's what I'm thinking that you're gonna run Sterling Mount. And then Havertz, Kovacic,
And
Conte.
Pulisic.
They might get De Jong. No Pulisic. He's so bro, I told you, my boy Jordan, he'll be here to guess. He really says it's the same thing with Pulisic every time. Every time he'll miss like 5 clear cut chances before he scores one. Like he gets so frustrated with Pulisic because he misses like
Nico won't like the sound of that one, man.
Nico won't admit it. Or Mikey.
That's
Nico
factual, man.
nor Mikey will admit that Pulisic is not a good finisher.
That's so obvious,
Yeah,
though.
they think
I don't know.
he's a fucking the deadliest finisher in the world, man.
He's a
Isn't
good
LeBron
player, but
James?
he's not great. He's just overrated because he's American.
He could be so much better if he just goes to another team, bro.
It feels
Like,
good.
just go to another team. Well,
It,
I guess yeah, he would be better if he was
feels
good,
good.
but he needs
He
to go
should
to
go
another team,
to
develop more,
Athletic
another
Madrid.
loser team. Maybe
Yeah,
that'll.
maybe he needs to go back to the Bundesliga. It's a
He
lot
needs to go back
easier
to
over there.
Bundesliga, man. It is. He was loving life over there.
Yeah, against those fucking B teams.
Yeah, how old is he now, man? He's like
20
He's like
26.
25, 26.
Christian Pulisic. He is. Thank you, sir.
23. Never mind. He's
Dang,
still
he's
super
No,
young.
young.
stop.
He's
He's
still stupid,
young.
bro. He needs to leave. He needs to leave, man.
He's ass. He's
He's-
ass.
He has so much time ahead of him. He needs to like.
He should just go to the MLS or some shit, bro.
But if he wants to hit his prime, like his best potential, he needs to just stay away from
Go
the
back to the
Prem.
Bundesliga.
Maybe honestly, go to the Bundesliga for like 10 years and then and then come back to the Prem and be nasty
Oh,
for a
shit.
season, and then that's it.
He'll
That's
be
your career.
33 in 10 years, man.
Hey,
I
you
don't
never
think
know,
he can do
man.
it in the
You know
Prem
who else is
anymore.
33? Spurs new signing. What's his name? Perisic, who's actually now 33. I pulled it out of my ass. I don't know how old he is. But I'm sure he's like somewhere
Poor
around
ball
there.
knowledge.
Oh no, he is 33. Look at that. Perisic is 33. Dude, what do you guys think about that signing? That signing is kind of crazy, low key.
I think it's pretty good.
It's a pretty solid
Perisic?
signing.
Yeah, we talked about him, didn't we? The first week, but
Yeah.
he's a good signing. I think
Yeah,
I
he's
like
pretty
it.
good.
He can attack and he can be a left wing back for him. He's great. Regulon was
Yeah,
a lot last year.
Conte likes the 5 at the back, so
Yeah,
I think he'll
especially
play
now he
left
moved.
wing back.
Yeah, he moved Davies to center back too.
Yep.
So I'm sure Davies will keep playing that, and then when Regulon's out, hurt or whatever, I think he'll put in Perisic.
Yeah,
Fine,
Perisic
I'm
has
excited
play
to
a
watch
little
him
more.
play.
There's 5 subs now too, so
Not in the Prem, I think. The
That's
Prem,
4.
Now the
is it
Prem's
still
been
4?
3.
Are you sure?
I think the Prem's been 3 for a while. They changed back last year. I'm
No,
pretty sure.
the Prem are changing it to 4, I'm pretty sure.
Again,
Let me see.
because the last year was 3.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they changed it
but
back.
I think they're going to change it to 4.
No, it's 5. From next
Last year?
season, clubs will be permitted to use 5 substitutions
All right, but Premier League.
Oh, there you go.
to be made on 3 occasions during a
Premier
match.
League,
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
3
5.
occasions. Dang, so they moved it back to 5.
That's so crazy. The rotation.
They should be doing that, man. Honestly. The Prem plays the most fucking games out of everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah. It makes sense.
Last year,
It's not like you have to,
Prem switched
anyways.
back. The last 2 years, Prem switched back to 3, I think.
Do 11, man. Have a whole new
Is
B
it?
team ready.
Like friendly.
But then it'd be like that Germany team when the B team played so much that the A team forgot how to play.
Oh, you're talking before the World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was
Oh my
embarrassing. That's
God.
the curse, though. That's just the curse with the
All
World
right,
Cup
do
winners.
you want to
and
actually
knockout winning.
explain that backstory? You want to actually explain that backstory, or you guys want me to do it? Because that's actually a really funny story.
Okay, go ahead, Ron.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So in Germany, so we have a friend that supports Germany internationally. So they over like the last year and a half before the World Cup, they were going against these friendlies and matches, and they were losing or tying against like these teams that were like not so good. And every single time we would post a result, our certain friend would go, that's a B team playing. That's okay. We'll be fine. That's B team playing. That's B team playing. And I mean, they would be drawing and stuff, and they'll be like, "We're fine. That's a B team. The B team's out today." And before every game, so when we got to the World Cup, they lose 1-0 to Mexico, and then we're like, we go crazy. Is this a B team too? And then he's like, "We'll be fine. We'll be fine." Next game they draw, and then the next game if they lose to South Korea. So I think someone made a joke that was like the B team. Who was? I think it was right. I was like, B team played so much that A team forgot to.
Yeah, they forgot how to play, man. They haven't been put on the pitch in years, man.
Yeah.
Look
They
at
lost their way.
Southgate managing, bro. Didn't even play Saka and Rashford all tourney, and then he just puts them in at the end, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's really
cool.
what happened, pretty much. Yeah,
I'm
but
kinda-
that happened. I mean, that happened to Spain as well. Not like the whole B team business, but just like when they got knocked out, like
Yeah.
immediately, pretty much, like in the group stage. And
Mhm.
did France get knocked out? No, I'm tripping. I'm
Nah,
tripping.
they won't. They
I'm
won't. They
thinking
won't.
like
I
no,
don't think they
I'm
will.
saying not now, but I'm saying like when was the last time they won? It was in the 2000s, right? Or
Ooh.
no? France.
2018.
No, well, not last time. My bad. Before that.
Oh.
World Cup, 2000,
Yeah.
1998,
1998.
98. I believe it was 98. In France, I believe, right? That was in France. They won in France. If I'm not
I
wrong.
think
If I'm not
so.
wrong. I think they
Yeah,
won in
I'm
France.
pretty sure they did.
There's a phrase for it. I
Wasn't
forget what it is.
wasn't that one in France when Zidane got the red card?
No, that was in Germany, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was
I thought that one was in
2006.
France.
I believe that was 2006, and that was in Germany. Because it was Russia, Brazil, South Africa, Germany. 2000. What was 2002? What was the World Cup in 2002? Good thing. Can you look that
Brazil
up?
won that one.
Yeah, I'm
Brazil
checking
won
right
that one,
now.
but what country was that in?
Oh, what country was it?
Yeah, 2002. I'm pretty sure France won 98 though. I'm 99% sure.
Yeah, I
This
think
one's
they did.
Korea. Korea
Korea?
slash Japan.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. It was Korea. Okay. And Brazil won that one. And I think France
Brazil
won
won,
the
yeah.
one before that one. 98. I'm pretty sure 98. And
Best
France.
young player, Landon Donovan. Okay. My bad,
Clear
my bad.
Get
Pulisic.
hyped, get hyped, get hyped, get hyped.
Yes, sir. I'm trying
You
to
have
look
to be
at
a
this
slow.
here.
Is Pulisic gonna win that award?
Research.
Oh no, Korea. I mean, France made it out of the Group A.
Yeah, that only became a trend.
No, they
But-
didn't. No, they didn't. They were last place. This is what I mean. They won. They won
Nah,
1998.
But that's
And then
only
they
become
got
a
knocked
trend
out.
after Spain won. That's only become a trend after Spain won. Because like Brazil
Has it
made it
been?
out in 2006. Brazil made it. No, after Italy won. Brazil made it out in 06. But Italy didn't make it out in 2010. Spain didn't make it out in 2014.
Italy hasn't even made it in the last decade. So
Wow.
It's gonna be 12 years before they make it in again. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
probably, man.
That's really bad.
They,
Man. They haven't
they
made.
actually have a really good team, but they just can't make the World
I don't
Cup.
get it, man. I don't get that. Like the best international winning streak or like non-losing streak ever, right? European champions can't make the World Cup. No, that's so weird.
I
to me.
don't know. The Euros was fraudulent, man.
Yeah, I feel like that was
Low
Mickey
key.
Mouse. I feel like that was Mickey Mouse low key.
Yeah,
But-
I think it was a Mickey Mouse Euro.
Mickey
It
Mouse
was,
here. Why is that?
weird. It was weird. It was just a weird Euro
don't
to
know.
watch. It was just COVID times. It was. I mean, I guess it's
True.
not really COVID
Weird.
times
What
anymore.
year was that? Or it was
2020.
literally like
That was
2021.
last year, 2021.
Yeah, 2021. It was just
The
weird.
2020
It was
Euros was in 2021.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah,
it was
just
like
weird.
it was last year, but it wasn't technically last year's Euro. It was dumb. Dumb.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that Euro is fucking super Mickey Mouse.
Are we in the Mickey Mouse era with COVID?
Nah, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I
You
think we
think we're
got
out?
Now the Mickey
I
Mouse era has passed.
I don't even think Chelsea. I don't even think. No. I think it's different because like the champions, the 20 like last year's Champions League, I don't count as Mickey Mouse. Like the one that Chelsea won, I don't count that as Mickey Mouse. I think that was fair.
What about
Nah, the one before that,
The
one,
one
that
before
Bayern
that
won,
was
that
like,
was the Mickey Mouse.
Listen, and Bayern could have probably won it either way. Bayern most likely were gonna win either way. But that was just Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse, especially like the route
was
PSG
Mickey Mouse.
got, like the route PSG got compared to the route that Bayern got, and like when they made that's just Mickey Mouse, man. Like,
It was
no
Mickey
draw, no draw.
So poor.
But
So
why is that
poor.
Mickey Mouse though?
Because it was one game.
Because they're only doing one leg too. Remember?
Yeah, one leg.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that is kind of
Yeah.
dumb. That is looking
It
pretty.
was a Mickey Mouse Champions League.
Especially when you get Bayern, like I guess Bayern had a harder route compared
Yeah.
to not even. I guess Bayern had Barca.
It didn't matter to them that year. They were so like
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
so
Dominant. It
good.
was
they're
insane.
good either way.
They were
They were
so
so
good.
good.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
like one of the best teams I've seen for sure.
I don't think that's why I don't think anyone. I don't think that's why I don't think anyone calls it like a Mickey Mouse win for like Bayern, because like we probably knew they were gonna win. I think if
Yeah.
PSG won, they would have called it a Mickey Mouse Champions
Yeah,
League.
it was a
Yeah,
Mickey Mouse
probably.
setup.
It
Setup
was
for
a Mickey
sure.
Mouse setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're out of the Mickey Mouse era though. I think we're out. I think we're out of it
Yeah,
last year.
I think we're well beyond the Mickey Mouse era.
The Euros was Mickey Mouse because the Euros was like 3 different countries and like all like a bunch of games were played in England.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, it was just weird. It really didn't feel like a Euros really.
It was
We had the
Mickey
Euros.
Mouse.
We also had a Copa America that was like at the same time that was with all the problems. Like last year's international trophies were kind of like Mickey Mouse. But listen, I'm not. They won. Italy won. I'm not gonna say they didn't. And Argentina won. I'm not gonna say they didn't. But it's just it was a little odd. Copa America is always a disaster because it's South America, so everything they run is really bad.
What about the World Cup? Do you think it'll be Mickey Mouse at all?
No, maybe.
I hope not.
Because they're putting
It's
the
gonna be
5 subs
weird.
in there too. which
It's
is
gonna be
good.
Yeah.
weird, yeah.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a complete shit show.
Because it's in a
personally.
country where football is not really a big thing, anyways.
Where is it again? Qatar, right?
Qatar.
Or- yeah.
And like all the hotels are sold out.
Yeah.
And listen, okay, so I was talking to my uncle who like he loves going to like these games like internationally and stuff. And he's going to the World Cup. He literally told me like he was like hotels are sold out, and like Qatar government is putting a restriction on how many guests people can have at their house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so you can have max of I think 5 guests at your house during the month
Yeah.
of the World Cup.
They're quick building hotels too,
Yeah.
man.
So
That's
he's
crazy.
yeah, but they're sold out
They're
already.
using- they're using gems
Those
to-
rooms.
Yeah, I know. They're
World
just they're trying. They just keep making more and more buildings. Like they can't keep up with the amount.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, right? Because once
It's
you're
gonna
done,
man,
they're not just gonna.
Yeah,
fill it like
once
they
you're
were
done, what are you
before.
gonna do with all that stuff?
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
gonna tear down all their stadiums after the World Cup.
Are
Yeah,
they?
'cause
Did they say
not
they were
even
gonna do that?
them. They're
Yeah,
not
they're
even
gonna-
gonna use them.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
So the pact that they made with FIFA, which I'm not talking about it because
It was a drug deal, man. It was a drug deal.
I think it's too political at this point. The pact they made is to build all the stadiums. Well, after World Cup, they're gonna tear all these stadiums down, every single stadium except probably like 1 or 2. They're gonna tear down every single stadium, and they're gonna build like on the stadiums. They're gonna build like a bunch of jobs and I think schools and jobs and like stuff like that to raise money for the government, to raise money for the poor people. And they're also gonna donate a part of what they make at the World Cup to like poor people or to people in Qatar.
Okay.
And schools and stuff in Qatar. So
It sounds like a
Um,
pain to host these things, man.
it's crazy. Like all the stadiums, like we're gonna see if they're just gonna get tear down. Like I mean, honestly, I think as a player, it's gonna be like a once in a lifetime opportunity because like they won't ever play in that stadium again.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
So,
actually
like-
true. All the
Yeah.
more reason to go though, low key, right? Like it's like a stadium that's exclusive to the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's
think it's
actually
gonna be
kind of dope.
I really
didn't know that.
just think it's gonna be. I really just think it's gonna be a shit show. You're gonna have two like all the stadiums are like within like a 35-kilometer radius. And then like what about those days that you're gonna have 3 matches? You know, like towards the end of the group stage, like that last round of the group stage, you have 3 games a day. Like
Yeah.
and like a bunch of those happen at the same time. So you're gonna tell me that 35-kilometer radius, you're gonna be holding 240,000 people? Like plus that's only the people going to the games. I'm not even talking about the people who are just walking around the stadiums and shopping and stuff because of the World Cup. Like you're gonna have around 400,000 people walking the streets in that 35-kilometer radius. I think that's gonna if they don't have it like under control, I think that's gonna be horrible for the people going and stuff. I just think the World Cup, like the games are gonna be fine, but I think like stuff outside, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be like the Champions League final. Something
Traffic
like that.
will be insane. Oh my god, the Champions League final.
Yeah, like when they
That was
couldn't
crazy,
like,
man.
France,
Yeah, they delayed
like-
it like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
they
they weren't
couldn't-
even letting people get
Yeah,
in.
because they couldn't
So,
control. Like they didn't have enough people. Like they had 10,000 people to one officer. So obviously the officer's gonna get overrun there. Like I think that's what it's gonna be, something like that. Hopefully it's not, but that's the feeling I got personally.
Yeah.
on the
I
World
got
Cup. I'm excited though. Whatever it is, I'm excited. I just want to watch
Yeah.
some.
It's a World Cup, man.
It is. I wish it was now. I really wish it was now. Because like
Yeah.
I got nothing to do this summer. But I was sad because last year we got so much soccer over the summer, and like I felt like soccer ended and the season was like right there. But this
We
year,
were spoiled a little bit last year.
Yeah, this year we felt like a stomp. Like we kind of had, but like season starts soon, so we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a classic on like in like a week. I think next Tuesday.
Oh yeah, in the U.S.
Yeah, in the Vegas. Basketball won't be playing that one, by the way. He said he got an extra vacation. I think.
Thank goodness.
I don't know. I think he's hurt, or I think he had some injury. And he's not going to the U.S. I think he's gonna stay back. Yeah. But it'll be fun. I want to see. I'm ready to see some of these players. I'm ready to see. I guess we only got 2 players to watch, but I want to see how Rafinha and Lewandowski also play with you guys.
Oh my God, yeah, dude.
Although
I'm so excited for Lewandowski.
I don't know if Rafinha is going to join you guys in the U.S. Is he?
Yeah, he is.
He is.
I don't know if Lewandowski is gonna.
Lewandowski is.
Yeah, Lewandowski. I definitely have no idea.
No, Lewandowski's flying. The director from Bayern said that he's flying from Germany to U.S. straight away. So like his whole thing will be recorded in the U.S.
Okay.
Yeah, because Rafinha already flew with everyone else to the U.S.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see any other transfers that like I'm really thinking about right now. How much are we on this?
I feel like there's one that's just like we're forgetting. And again, though, we did go over a lot last week. No.
Has Atletico made any signing?
No.
Probably some nobody.
I'll look it up. Just
Atletico. Let's see.
Because if not, man, they're mudded because they lost Suarez.
Where did Suarez go? Has he gone anywhere?
Nah, he hasn't gone anywhere yet. He doesn't want to go to the MLS yet.
Respectfully. Let's see. I mean, I don't think we're really missing anything, are we? Oh, Erickson.
Oh
yeah, Erickson.
We didn't talk about Erickson.
And
that's right.
Oh, and Alvarez.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Alvarez.
No, not Alvarez.
Martinez.
Right? Martinez.
Yeah, Lisandro Martinez. Yeah.
All right. So
yeah,
here I looked it up. Here's Atletico Madrid transfer news.
Wow.
From Sky Sports.
My goodness. Wow.
All right. So good to talk about it. You brought it up. Talk about Erickson to Man United.
About Erickson?
Yeah, to Man United.
I don't know where he's gonna play, man. It's a good signing overall, but like maybe
he's gonna be rotation.
I mean, maybe they'll play like does Man U already play with 2 cams or no? I don't think they do. They just play like classic wingers, right?
They did with Ragnick, but they're not going to. They're not going to with Ten Hag.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
And a player.
It's tough.
He's just a rotational midfielder. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but he's just one of those players where you'd hate to see him being a rotational midfielder, right? Like you just want him to like start every game somewhere else.
I feel Man United were playing very good too. Like
I mean,
the way they're playing now.
Come on, man. It's their friendlies, preseason vibes.
No, yeah, but I mean look at Darwin Nunez. Garbage.
Okay, who got ordered? Wow, what a player,
Yeah. 80 mil.
Yeah, he's been pretty ass. Okay, I guess I'll give you that. Man U, they've been looking alive, low key. What was the last game? They won
they've been looking better.
4 or 5 goals.
Four against Liverpool.
4 goals. Arsenal's played pretty solid too. I think they've won all their games.
But they went against a mystery team. I don't know who they went against.
Are you talking about Arsenal?
Yeah, Arsenal.
I think they went against a Bundesliga team.
Oh well, it's a mystery team in my eyes, man.
Nah, you definitely heard of these guys. I just forgot who it was.
There's only one team in the Bundesliga.
Well, they're going against Chelsea July here in Orlando, so that's kind of cool.
Who?
They're
Arsenal?
going against Arsenal. Arsenal's going against first. They're going against Orlando City the 20th, and then they're going to go against Chelsea the 23rd.
Oh my, Arsenal! I mean, Arsenal are going to get fucked by Orlando City.
Yeah, we're gonna smack them for sure.
Yeah, they're gonna get humbled.
I'm trying to look at their last game. Oh, Nuremberg. Yeah, are they even in a? Are they not? Are
They're,
they even in the
I think they're in
Bundesliga
this.
anymore? Or are they
I think they're
second?
in the second division.
I think they are in the second division. Oh my god. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm just gonna say you're right because I'm not. I'm looking at all these teams and I do not recognize that many. So yeah, they're probably second division. But yeah, I mean Gabriel Jesus, man.
Yeah, he came on and scored 2 goals.
Yeah, yeah. And also for fantasy, man, you guys better look out for. He's a good pick for fantasy draft and stuff. I don't know if you guys
He
are you guys
definitely is
gonna
going to
do
be
a
a starter
separate
for us.
draft?
What?
Are you guys
Huh?
gonna do a separate draft? Like you know how we're all gonna do like the snake thing, right? The snake draft,
Yeah.
round picks. Are you guys gonna do
Yeah.
another one where you actually you have like a budget and stuff or no?
I guess honestly I would be down. Not for money though, because I'm obviously I think a draft money wise I want to do a draft. But I wouldn't be if you guys want to do a money one too, like on top of it. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be opposed to it. That would
Mhm.
be fun
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I
to
wouldn't
see how
mind
it
just doing it on
works.
the
Maybe
side.
like it better.
It
Yeah.
sounds cool now, but
So,
now that I think about it, I'll probably end up just forgetting about it. Like I'll just be busy or
All right.
something.
Yeah, just keep
So
doing the
I'm
draft.
going down. I'm going down Fabrizio Romano's Twitter. So I got some signings. I got some signings. So the first one, the big one. I haven't talked about the licked, the Bayern Munich.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Yeah, we got
What did they bid for him?
Yeah, it's gonna be he wants to go to Bayern. The agreement's gonna be around 90 to 100 mil.
Oh,
That's a lot of money.
I'm trying to find
that's
the
a lot of
actual
money.
thing that he just posted. But they did talk to him and he does want to go to
Future Dortmund player.
Bayern.
Yeah, probably in like 9,
Did
10 years.
Yeah.
did you guys realize why Mikey said you guys saw in the chat today and Mikey sent what did Mikey send? Mikey sent Nabry's extension and he was like, damn, I'm heated. You guys know why he said that, right?
Oh, I
You guys
think
know why
I
he
saw
said that,
that,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, because
Like-
he's saying.
I remember like a month
No,
and a half ago, he's excited
yeah.
for him.
Yeah, he was like a month and a half
yeah.
ago. He was like Nabry might come to Dortmund.
Oh, no
yeah,
shot.
yeah.
No shot.
He thought, man. He thought,
Yeah.
man.
If I'm Nabry, man, and Dortmund walk up to me and say, "Hey, we want to buy you," I'd laugh in their face, man.
Especially when you got like other teams that might want you too.
Yeah,
The
come
disrespect,
on,
man.
man. I'd laugh in their face.
Wait, other teams though, did anybody even show interest
For who? The like
for
or
Nabry?
Nabry? Real Madrid
It
were
was
tinkering.
rumors.
It was really Real Madrid. Real Madrid were tinkering around the situation. Like they weren't. I think that they were like half-assing it. Like they're like, yeah, we're interested. We would like to have him, but like they weren't really scouting him seriously. Like they weren't making any bids. Like they weren't going in for him either.
Okay.
We're waiting for Asensio to leave. That's really what we want. We just want Asensio to leave, so we can sign a winger.
That's fair. I mean, you guys got offered Sane like yesterday, right?
Yeah, we did get offered Sane.
Which is a very good player.
I don't think that we're signing anyone in general. I don't think we're gonna sign anyone new unless we sell Asensio. If we sell Asensio, I think we'll sign a winger. I don't think we would just sit around and do nothing if we sell Asensio. But Asensio was like
get Mbappe, man.
I don't even want Mbappe anymore. Screw Mbappe.
Yeah, okay, but you know you want him.
I'm trying. I got some other ones here. Leimer to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he's just
you
not
got,
gonna play.
Can you guys?
I mean, it's the trading league, I guess.
Can you guys guess what club he plays for?
Not a
Leipzig.
Bundesliga one. There's no way.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's
all right. We
embarrassing.
got Senchenko, possible 30 million euro move to.
So much.
That's an interesting one.
To Arsenal.
That's
So
a
much.
lot of money, but it's not bad signing.
Hey, props to Man City, man, getting that much out of Zinchenko.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here's Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid closing in on Nahuel Molina. He is.
Oh, the right back. The Argentinian right back.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
Nahuel Paris. Yeah, they're gonna trade. Mars got an extension. Hugo Etikite.
Arequipe?
Etitike joins PSG. Prize backup. Jed Spence joins Tottenham.
You're making stuff up, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, if we were gonna make up names, man, come on, man.
You guys don't think I would have made names easier? If I was making up names, then Hugo Enrique. Yeah, Nabry signs until 2026.
How's Vickers doing? What's his contract looking like?
Maybe Barca should buy him.
Low key prime player right there. Vickers.
Prime Vickers.
We need a center back as well, dude. Vickers would go crazy right now.
Slonina has
look at his contract, man.
Slonina has an agreement with Chelsea, so it seems like he's gonna go to Chelsea. This kid from I guess Chelsea's signing a couple of wonder kids. Chelsea's not gonna go in for Ake because he says that that Chelsea said that they were asking for too much. They did they are trying to get Kimpembe. That's really what's going on. João Pedro left Watford. Middlesbrough signed. Yeah.
No,
Watford.
Middlesbrough signed Stefan on loan.
Oh crap!
No shot. He's going to his actual league, the second division.
Wait. What do you say?
Zach Stefan is going to the second division, man. As he should.
Good for him, man.
Napoli are about to sign Diallo from PSG. Napoli are closing in on Kim Min Jae as a new signing.
Again?
No.
Vickers has 3 more years for the Celtics.
Bro, why are you still talking about Vickers?
All right, we'll wait for Vickers.
We need somebody like that, man. We do.
You wait a year and a half. For Vickers.
I feel like in 3 years it's gonna be Barca and Real Madrid fighting for Vickers.
Low key.
Oh, please no.
Fighting for his signature.
Please
yeah,
no.
just last season he turned to a free agent, but then he signed. Crap, man. We should have gone on that, man.
Shut up. We're done. We're done here. We're just betting shit now. I think this is
we should have gotten Zach Stefan.
What am I hearing right now?
Sorry, I can't even joke about that one. He's just that bad, man.
You guys already have best. Might as well complete the back line with Americans.
Okay, full American lineup would be crazy.
Fucking ass.
We'll be relegated. Are you kidding me?
A full American lineup for Barca, bro. Horrible. Just the USMNT. Oh
get relegated. Just get relegated. Crazy. I mean, you get relegated, but the US team would definitely take a step up, playing with each other every day.
Yeah,
but
it's true.
I don't know what we're talking to. It would never
make
happen.
Yeah.
But Pulisic just brings all the team down.
So. Okay, I don't have anything in me. That's all. That's all I have in me for today.
So hopefully next week we can talk. We'll probably, I don't know. We'll wait till. Hopefully, I have a feeling this was like the last hot week. I don't think there's gonna be anything too spicy coming up, but I hope so. You never know. Oh, Ronaldo! I hope Ronaldo signs somewhere before next week.
No,
I don't think he will.
That guy.
No one wants him. No one wants him.
He's a loser, man.
I'll take him Madrid for a backup.
He is a loser.
Striker. I'll take him at Real Madrid.
No shame. No way. That's shameless.
Imagine Ronaldo actually agreeing to be in a fucking second string.
Yeah.
Listen. He'll start some games.
No, that's
right.
not.
Ronaldo wants to start every game.
Well, we can play a 2-strike formation some games.
Oh yeah, play 4-4-2. I want to see that.
Every top.
We played 4-4-2 once, and we got smoked when we played 4-4-2. Except Chelsea.
I want to see that.
Tuchel doesn't like him.
Dude, I'm thinking about it
we got smoked so bad last time we played 4-4-2.
Where would he go?
Ancelotti literally came in at the press and he was like, "We're never playing 4-4-2 ever again." I don't know where he will go. Chelsea would be like the only logical one, but Tuchel's the one.
Bayern, man. Bayern.
They don't want him either. They said no.
He already his agent offered Ronaldo
no.
to Bayern, PSG,
Chelsea.
and Chelsea. They all said no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, he's screwed. He has to stay then.
He
And
has to
even
stay.
then, I don't think
It's
Ten
gonna be
Hag wants him, right?
awkward. Nah, Ten Hag will want to keep him. But,
Oh, he does?
I mean,
Oh, I thought he
Yeah,
didn't.
he does.
but I don't know if that's like trying to salvage anything. Like, because if he doesn't end up leaving and he stays, like, you know, like maybe he's like, hey, I believed in you this whole time, or like he's just saying that because he actually wants to keep him. You know, like he doesn't want to make things worse, so he probably says, yeah, I want to keep him.
Wow. I didn't realize how bad it was looking for Ronaldo. He literally has no team to go to.
He's asked to leave. He could have stayed. He literally could have just stayed peacefully. They don't want to
He
kick him
has
out.
to though, because think about it. Man City just got Haaland.
No, Roma. He could go to Roma.
Oh my god, dude.
Roma's the one. Roma's the one
Jesus.
that's interesting to me because Mourinho and him be back together. They are in Europa League next year, so
He wants Champions League. There's no point of him going over there.
Yeah, but
if Manchester United.
He ain't gonna go to a club with Champions League unless he's ready to be a backup.
Back to Juve? Nah,
No,
but they just got Vlahovic.
Backup. Juve signed him after everything that went down with Juve.
Milan. I don't think they can.
They just signed Origi.
Nah, they can't.
Nah, screw it, man. Origi, bro.
The route is clear.
I didn't even notice this team. What the hell is this?
What are you doing?
Atalanta, maybe? Nah, they already have strikers up the ass as well, right?
That's a lot to not pay.
You're expecting all these fucking
bro,
Serie
literally every
be able
top
to
10 team
pay
has a
wages.
striker already.
They do.
Man
That's what I'm
City,
saying.
Arsenal, Spurs, Barca, Madrid, PSG, Bayern. I don't think Man City.
Bayern don't really have a striker.
Bayern don't really. Bayern could be the one that.
Bayern have Mane, and they don't want him.
Yeah, but he's not a striker.
He could. Yeah. I mean, he's not like a well. I don't even know, man. He's a good striker.
Listen, Bayern is a well scared Arsenal.
Yeah, I guess so.
If Ronaldo goes to Bayern, man, it's wraps.
I share my pants if Ronaldo goes to Bayern. That'd be crazy.
That'd be a crazy signing because I guess when you think about it, they're switching from a very classic 9 to Mane. Who's definitely not.
Exactly.
So, if they get Ronaldo, Bayern will be scared, but I'm kind of glad that they're not. That's what hey man, I love Ronaldo, but let him stay Man United, man. I don't want him to be a Bayern. If Real Madrid goes against Bayern and Bayern have Ronaldo,
I feel bad for the Bundesliga if Ronaldo goes to Bayern.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, Dortmund's not gonna win the league this year if they get Ronaldo. Are you kidding me?
Come on, dude.
When did they win
the whole entire Bayern lineup can transfer to Dortmund and they'll still lose this year.
Jesus. Wow.
Like, it's just a loser club. Man.
Wow, you just spat in their face. All right. I think now we're just not saying anything productive here.
Okay, yeah, I'm done.
All right. I think we're done for this week, right? I don't think there's anything. I mean, you guys want to add anything else? I think we kind of covered everything. Next week you got strikers. I think strikers is gonna be the easiest out of all of them.
Probably.
I think strikers.
Mm-hmm.
I have some hot takes cooking up, man.
You're probably
I feel like it's gonna be that 1 and 2, man.
Yeah, I think that. I don't. Hey, if you're going by this season, it shouldn't be an argument. It really shouldn't be an argument.
I might change it up.
Oh, crazy! You changed it.
He might switch up last minute, man.
I might switch up, man, just to make it hot in here.
Due to brand new news that's coming out.
Oh, it's just a bias, man.
Our Nunez might be up there, man.
I think I might change my opinion.
I'm gonna have Ricardo Pepe. Top 3.
Nico did say
he'll be in there.
Nico said he was a baller this year. He only had he had 1 goal contribution since he went to the Bundesliga.
Yeah, since he went.
No shame.
Zero shame, man.
No shame. At least if you're gonna say he has a good season, at least watch him. At least tell me you watch a couple games. But all right. That's it from all of us. This is gonna come out Sunday the 17th. So tomorrow, that's it. All right. Have a great rest of everyone's weekend.
Bye, everyone.
All right, boys. All right, don't say bye.
Fuck you.
All right. See you guys next week.